Ever wondered if there's a world beyond what you can see and touch? Welcome to the bizarre and mind-bending world of quantum physics, where the impossible becomes possible, and our everyday logic takes a back seat. Let's start with something called quantum entanglement. Imagine you have two particles, and you entangle them. This means that no matter how far apart they are, whether it's the distance between your living room and kitchen, or between Earth and the farthest galaxy, they will always be connected. Change the state of one, and the other instantly changes too. It's as if they're two halves of the same whole, forever intertwined, defying the very fabric of space and time. Einstein famously called this spooky action at a distance. Then there's quantum superposition. It's the idea that a particle can be in multiple states at once. Yes, you heard that right. It's as if you could be both sitting and standing at the same time, only deciding what you're doing when someone looks at you. This is the principle that powers quantum computers, making them exponentially more powerful than traditional ones. But how do we know all this? One of the most famous demonstrations of quantum mechanics is the double-slit experiment. It shows that particles like electrons or photons behave both as particles and waves. When not observed, they act like waves and can go through both slits at the same time. But when we watch, they act like particles and go through one or the other. It's as if they know they're being watched. These strange phenomena challenge our understanding of reality. They suggest that the universe at its core is a lot stranger than we can perceive with our senses. So the next time you think you've got the world figured out, remember there's a whole quantum realm that says otherwise. Do you know that we've explored more of outer space than our own oceans? It's a mind-boggling truth that underscores the vast, uncharted territory that lies beneath the waves. Our journey takes us first to the Mariana Trench, the deepest point in the ocean. This trench, located in the western Pacific Ocean, plunges down a staggering 7 miles below the surface. To put that into perspective, if we were to place Mount Everest, the world's highest peak, at the bottom of the trench, its peak would still be over a mile underwater. Now that's deep. This underwater world is a cold, dark, high-pressure environment that is as alien to us as the surface of another planet. Yet, life thrives here in astonishing diversity. The denizens of the deep are strange, often hauntingly beautiful, and unlike anything found in the shallower waters. From the fang-toothed fish to the giant squid, to bioluminescent creatures that light up the darkness, each one is a testament to the adaptability and resilience of life. And then there's the drama of underwater volcanoes, also known as seamounts. These fiery vents on the ocean floor spew out superheated water and minerals, creating a unique ecosystem. Tube worms, shrimp, and other organisms thrive in these seemingly inhospitable conditions, feeding off the minerals and bacteria. Yet despite all we've learned, the ocean's depths remain largely unexplored and unknown. Scientists estimate that we've only explored about 5% of the world's oceans. That leaves 95% still waiting to reveal its secrets. What new species, geological features, or phenomena are yet to be discovered? The potential for scientific breakthroughs and discoveries is as boundless as the ocean itself. So, the next time you look up at the night sky and marvel at the mysteries of the cosmos, remember to look down at the water beneath your feet. Our very own oceans hold secrets as vast and mysterious as the furthest reaches of space. Ever wondered why we sleep? It's a question that has puzzled scientists for centuries. Sleep, after all, isn't just a simple off switch for our bodies. It's a complex and vital process that plays a crucial role in our health and well-being. Let's start with the basics. Sleep is made up of different stages, each with its unique function. We start with light sleep, where our heart rate slows down and body temperature drops. This is the stage that prepares our bodies to enter deep sleep. Deep sleep is where the magic happens. It's during this stage that our bodies repair muscles, tissues, and stimulate growth and development. Our immune system also gets a boost, helping us fight off illness and disease. Then we have REM sleep, or rapid eye movement sleep. This is when we dream. Our brains are almost as active during REM sleep as they are when we're awake. But why do we dream? Some theories suggest dreams are a way for our brains to process emotions and memories. Others think dreams could be our brain's way of preparing us for potential threats or challenges. But sleep isn't always a peaceful journey. There are sleep disorders like insomnia, sleep apnea, and narcolepsy that disrupt this vital process, leading to poor health and decreased quality of life. And let's not forget the effects of sleep deprivation. Lack of sleep can lead to mood changes, difficulty focusing, and even serious health problems like heart disease and diabetes. So why do we sleep? The short answer is, we sleep to restore our bodies and minds. But the long answer is far more complex and fascinating. We're still uncovering the many layers of this nightly ritual, from the intricate dance of sleep stages to the enigmatic world of dreams. Sleep, something we spend a third of our lives doing, remains one of the biggest mysteries of the human body. Can you predict the weather accurately every time? It's a question that might seem simple on the surface, but delving deeper, we find a world of complexity that makes weather prediction one of the most challenging tasks for scientists around the globe. You see, the weather isn't just about sunshine or rain, heat or cold. It's a dynamic system, constantly changing and influenced by an intricate web of factors. From the temperature and humidity in the atmosphere, to wind patterns, ocean currents, and even the rotation of our planet. Each of these elements interacts in complex ways, making predicting the weather a task more akin to solving a vast, ever-changing puzzle. This brings us to an intriguing concept known as the butterfly effect. It's a term coined by meteorologist Edward Lorenz, and it suggests that even the smallest changes can have significant effects on a system as complex as the weather. Imagine a butterfly flapping its wings in Brazil, and the disturbance it creates, as minuscule as it may be, could potentially trigger a cascade of atmospheric events leading to a tornado in Texas. While it's a theoretical scenario, it illustrates the sensitive interdependence of weather elements. Now, let's talk about some of the most unpredictable weather phenomena. Picture a tornado or a hurricane. These are weather events of immense power and unpredictability. They form under very specific conditions, and their paths and intensities can change rapidly and with little warning. Despite advances in technology and meteorology, predicting exactly when and where these phenomena will occur remains a significant challenge. So, the next time you check the weather forecast on your phone and it's not quite spot on, remember the immense complexity involved in making that prediction. The weather, as it turns out, is a lot more unpredictable than your local weather forecast might have you believe. What makes you you? It's a question as old as humanity itself, and it plunges us straight into the enigma of human consciousness. This intricate phenomenon, the very fabric of our identity, is a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside the most complex structure in the known universe, the human brain. The brain, an organ composed of roughly 100 billion neurons, forms the physical basis of consciousness. Each neuron, a tiny cell, is a world in itself, communicating with thousands of others through electrical and chemical signals. This bustling metropolis of activity, this neural symphony, gives rise to our thoughts, emotions, memories, and the distinctive sense of self that defines each one of us. But how does this happen? How does this mass of cells generate consciousness? This question has puzzled scientists and philosophers for centuries. Some theories propose that consciousness arises from the brain's complexity, a byproduct of its intricate network of connections. Others suggest it's a fundamental aspect of the universe, like space and time. Then there's the question of self-awareness. Why are we aware of our thoughts and feelings? This self-reflection, this ability to contemplate our own existence, seems to set us apart from other animals. But is it unique to us? Are other creatures conscious? These are questions that science is still grappling with. The quest to understand consciousness is at the forefront of neuroscience and philosophy. It's a journey into the unknown, a quest filled with challenges and uncertainties. Yet every discovery, every insight brings us a step closer to unraveling the mysteries of our minds. And so, the enigma persists. Despite the advances in neuroscience, despite our growing knowledge of the brain, the nature of consciousness remains elusive. It's a mystery that continues to challenge our understanding, to push the boundaries of what we know about ourselves and the world. The mystery of human consciousness, the very essence of our being, remains one of the greatest puzzles of science.